trying to fan the flames, let the embers settle in. 'Cause nothing gone can stay, but you can always spray paint it again forever.
Hey guys, it's Josh from UberProAudio. I am here with Scott and Chris from the Flatliners.
Hello.
4 cameras.
We got a lot of
I
cameras.
don't know where to look.
Oh,
I don't
hey.
like the options.
So don't mess anything up.
No
Lots
worries.
of coverage. So thank you guys for joining us. No
problem.
Thanks for having us.
No problem. So let's talk about this tour. You've been on like kind of a crazy whirlwind tour. You're about to dip back into the U.S. For a tour with Garrett Dale, who we spoke with at Poozza Fest.
Nice.
Great guy.
Absolutely.
Awesome guy. So how's the tour been going?
Fantastic.
It's been great so far, yeah.
It's been a long one. Like, we've been out since like the end of March, basically, with like
crazy.
minimal time at home here and there, but we've gone so many places.
Yeah.
And this is like the last, after today, we've got 3 shows. And then
awesome.
a little tiny break, but it's been
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah.
Right on.
Minor gear mishaps here and there.
Yeah, so I wanted to talk about that. So I was taking pictures at Poozza Fest for the site to kind of prep for this interview, and I was taking pictures of your pedal board and everything, and before this had even started, something happened with your pedal board.
What happened?
My
It just-
one spot broke. Like, so we sound checked that morning, and then I stashed my pedal board somewhere where I thought it would be safe. And I think someone, I don't know what happened. Like, there was like a rattling piece that I found out way after the set in my like power supply to my one spot that powers all my pedals.
Really?
So, and I never keep batteries in my pedals. Well, I do now, but because I don't want them to be drained.
Right.
But then, like, this was minutes before we started.
Literally.
And everything like worked fine. And I'd just come from another show, so it's blazing in, just like ready to go. And then, like, out of nowhere, like Rory and I, our TM, and I had to like unscrew like the backs and bottoms of so many pedals and just throw batteries into
'cause
most of them.
I was wondering, because you took it off and like went
Yeah.
into a corner, and
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
just like, oh
in
man.
a panic. Yeah. And then, like,
Yeah.
so the only one I couldn't use was my Holy Grail, which is a drag.
Yeah.
Because I just got it. It's sick.
I guess now is a good time to tell you, moments before we went on stage, I dropped my pedal board and broke my one spot and then just swapped it out with yours.
But like, so I was so curious as to why, and this was like during the set. You're like, your mind can kind of wander, which is not the coolest thing to admit, but it does. I mean, you play
Yeah.
these songs over and over again. So I was thinking, I was like, what could have happened? What could have happened? And then the next week we started this tour, and I like unpacked my pedal board. I was like, I wonder if it was just like some faulty power thing. Who knows? And I like pick up my one spot, and you're like, oh, there's like a pebble in my one spot.
Usually our
Yeah.
go-to rule, if something isn't working, we'll just leave it.
Yeah.
And then when we plug it back in, it works. So
It can take months sometimes.
yeah, you just have to
Yeah,
leave it.
as
Good rule,
before,
though.
yeah.
You just have to leave it.
Yeah.
Some things just need a rest.
Yeah, man.
And then so you kind of overcame that. The crowd got involved in singing Sweet Caroline, which was awesome. And I'll drop in here because I filmed the whole thing. It was great.
Everyone put your hands up. Here we go. Sweet Caroline.
And then you start the set, and your strap breaks.
Yeah.
It like snapped.
And
right?
snapped, yeah.
continues to break. So did it just strip out?
Yeah,
or-
it's the hole just
Yeah.
totally
Like
ripped
the
out.
bottom of it broke,
yeah,
right?
ripped out. So
That never happened.
yeah, luckily we had our good friend Sam Tifo.
He was like the
He was the stage
for
manager
Poozza,
for that stage, and he was, bless him, he was trying all he could to get it back on, but he kept on trying to clip it back on, but it was broken.
Yeah.
Because
it kept falling
that's
off.
usually the problem, right?
It's
like
always
the
a problem.
clip is
Yeah, the
stripped
clip
or
falls
whatever.
off.
You
But
never
luckily,
break
I
it.
have
Yeah.
those Grolsch bottle cap
Yeah, yeah.
stoppers
Like the pop top thing?
pop top
Yeah,
stopper
yeah.
to keep my strap on, and that was still in part, but it just the
That's
strap
crazy.
ripped. So
Yeah,
It's
because
funny how you
we had to duct tape it back together.
I was gonna say because I'd go and I'd start shooting and then I'd look over and you like through this wonderful balancing act, you'd be like bent over like this and someone was trying to duct tape it on while you were still playing the song. Like you guys didn't miss a beat. I was super impressed just how you guys stayed so positive because I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but it's probably pretty easy to just get frustrated and check out in a
Oh, dude,
situation like
that's-
that.
Absolutely,
Well,
especially if it's like
thousands of people.
yeah, I was gonna say, especially in that particular setting of like such a great show, like it was like beautiful, like and kind of overwhelming to look out and see all those people there, and then like I don't know, it's
Those
just, like,
people don't
it
want to
all-
see us on stage getting upset, though. You know,
Yeah,
you
That's the
gotta
thing, yeah.
you
But
gotta
and
battle
it
through
happened
it.
one after another. Too,
Oh,
and
yeah,
right
yeah.
off the bat. So
Right
all
off the
those
bat.
things together, you can be like, what the fuck?
At least we
Like,
got it done and out of the way
It's just
right
gotta
off the
get
bat.
better from there, right?
Yeah, exactly.
The curse was
Yeah.
lifted pretty quickly.
Yeah.
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 So let's-
Rough start.
So let's talk gear. So what do you guys have out on the road with you right now?
Well, Chris, you want to start it off?
Well, yeah, I'm running like an orange Rock Reverb MK2 Rockford 50 MK2 through like a Mezza Boogie cab. I like the beefiness of the Mezza cab. And I got all those pedals that work for now. I got 2007 Les Paul Classic reissue. It's light, so it's one of those chambered ones. It's beautiful. Make some noise. Should we stop?
I think if you go straight into the mics.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Sweet. I got like this chambered 2007 Les Paul Classic, and I got an Elvis Costello Fender Jazzmaster that I bust out for some new stuff. It fits a lot better for some new songs. I played the whole set of Pooza with that guitar.
Yeah.
Certain settings it works better than others. It's got some pretty hot like pickups in it, so not every venue works well. There's actually been some shows on this tour where I'll bust it out for certain songs, and like there's one song in particular where I'm kind of playing this staccato riff, so I'll like stop the guitar for like a bar, and it'll squeal like crazy.
P90s in there. There's soapboxes.
Yeah, exactly. So like they sound awesome, but some venues it's too much. Yeah. So I'll have to like kind of do the whole like fade in, fade out kind of manual thing really quick, or just like kill switch with my tuner and stuff. But yeah, I've been swapping back and forth, which is cool and exciting. Yeah. Right on. Yeah.
And I've been playing through a Marshall JCM 800. It's one of those old 85, 50 watt. So I can kind of push it a little bit.
Yeah.
I still find that I play it on like 3 is the max, and it's fucking way too loud. But
I was gonna say on a show like Pooza Fest, you could probably drive it a little bit more.
you can drive it a bit more. These small club shows, a whole nother story.
Yeah.
Can be a sound guy's nightmare.
I think we as a band are a sound guy's nightmare.
Yeah.
We like to play really loud.
Yeah.
Paul.
It's rock
hits
and
his
roll,
drums.
baby.
Paul, the way he hits his drums is so good for his drums. He's still like hitting them so loud.
Yeah.
John has obviously got a 5-string bass. He's got that low B string to just rumble the whole room. So yeah, I mean, like we've traveled with buddies doing sound for us before, and they're usually very understanding and forgiving, which is cool.
I'm playing that head through an old Marshall 412 that I've had forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, since the
65.
early.
Still going.
Yep, since the early stages of the band. I think I maybe replaced the speakers. I think there might be some greenbacks in there. I don't know.
I feel like you replaced like 2 of them.
Yeah.
I don't know if you did all.
Who knows? Who cares, guys? And then I have my Jaguar, which I just got. It's an HH blacktop.
Really, really nice.
Thank you. It's
Great
cheap.
sound.
It's cheap, but it's a beater.
For $500.
Yeah.
$500. It's
Yeah.
a killer guitar.
Well, you paid
yeah.
like $12.50
They're
for it, didn't you?
No, I like it because it's cheap and light and still has a lot of balls.
Yeah.
So I like that. And then I also have my backup is a Les Paul Special with Lawler P90s in it. So it's got a little nice little balls to it.
And then pedalboard wise,
Sorry, I can't really. So loud.
I mean,
Shut the fuck up!
I'm trying my best.
Some pedals on my pedal board. I always have the micro amp on. I like running that. I have this crappy old Carl Martin chorus pedal, which I mainly use just for another like.
that's you hear that line? No, I didn't. They're talking about it. We're trying to rock about it. That's a good line.
I mainly use it as a boost. It has I kind of like keep the chorus down a little bit. It has like a nice extra drive to it, which I use. I like. What other pedals?
Tuner. Got a tuner.
Got a tuner.
Got a couple
That
tuners.
sometimes works.
Tuner. Going to a tuner.
Yeah.
Going to a tuner.
Yeah. Got a delay.
Yeah.
When you
Great,
gotta
by the way.
wetting things up a little
Yeah,
bit.
that was really, really nice.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Sometimes you gotta.
You got
dive
the same
into
one?
Deep
I
end.
do. You have
Yeah.
an interesting pedal.
Yeah.
You have that fuckboy pedal.
Yes, I don't have that on the road with me right now because it's like a one of a kind, and I wanna mess around with it a little more first.
And that's a
yeah.
boost? It's a fuckboy
It's a
boost?
It's like a fuzzy boost. Yeah. It's really nice. I gotta like baby that thing for a little while before
Yeah.
I'm comfortable bringing it on the road. But our friend Jonathan Minto from England makes those.
Yeah.
I made both of us one. I got a fuckboy fuzz
Yeah.
going on right now, and it is wild.
Yeah.
It's very fun. I haven't
It's perfect
really
for some of the new stuff,
figured
too.
out much to incorporate in with our
But
stuff
for like
yet.
certain like Mammals and Hang My Head, like
Yeah, there's some
new
drive.
songs
Yeah.
is perfect for that stuff. But I just have an MXR micro amp for my boost and
Yeah.
and like an MXR delay, which is nice to get it all spacey. And then
Carbon copy.
Yeah, I like that. I like that Holy Grail I got
Yes.
recently. It's very nice.
pedal.
And then I got a Poly tuner, pretty sick.
PC.
Yeah.
Yep.
And what else do I have? I have a Rat that I kind of like just fuck around with like noise, to be honest, because I have a lot of distortion already going on.
Yeah.
But it's nice to just like crank it the fuck up to like 15 and sometimes and just squeal. But it's I used to bring Super Octave on tour as well. I don't have it right now. I have a vocal pedal I haven't really fucked with yet.
Really?
Yeah, it's like what is it? It's like the X1 TC Helicon. Is it TC Helicon? Shit, I actually may have gotten that wrong. I haven't used it yet. I've had it on my board for a while, and I looked into it, hearing that it was really good if you don't have your own traveling sound tech, because we don't always have one.
Right.
And it's actually it really depends on the room. We tried it at like a rehearsal before this all
Be a
this
little
touring
finicky.
started. It's super squealy. It's like a fuzz pedal for my voice, which is kind of cool. Like for certain parts,
Yeah.
I don't think I'd use it for a whole song. But maybe one day. So there's one spot on my pedalboard being taken up by something I haven't used the whole tour yet, which is kind of lame. But
That's cool. Looks more full, you know.
it's purple. It's pretty cool.
There you go. So talk to me about in the studio recording this last album, Finding Light. How was that? Your same setup and everything, amp-wise, guitar.
I had actually a bit of a different one.
Yeah, we got lucky. I was working for this company called Audio for a while. They're a backline rental in Toronto, and so we kind of had. I'm still friends with everyone that works there, and we kind of were allowed to
Sick. Shout out Call Audio.
borrow a lot of gear and a lot of really cool boutique amps to record on the record. So that was really nice, and some cool guitars too.
So we used some like Line 6.
Don't knock Line 6. I just unloaded my Line 6. Hey man, it's a good amp.
Now we used like a really old Fender Princeton
Oh shit.
on
was cool.
some stuff, which was great.
That was
and,
really cool.
I think I borrowed the 800 and a JMP.
Nice.
You grabbed a orange combo.
I used like almost all of my like rhythm tracks for the record. It was a blend of an AD30 and an AC30.
Really?
Yeah, and a thin line telly. That's what I used my thin line telly for the whole record, leads and everything. I think maybe a couple leads here and there I used something else. But yeah, I used those two amps as a blend the whole time.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah, it was super cool. We did the guitars at Fox Sounds in Toronto, and Derek has a lot of cool guitars, a lot of cool amps and stuff. And we even like
Sorry, guys.
it was
Really
One
sorry.
question.
I love you.
We're good.
I fucking love you.
Anyone ever call you guys Dirt McGirt?
Doors in 45 minutes.
Okay, yeah, we gotta go.
Okay.
This is the first show at the Dirty Nail. They're super cool. Yeah.
Okay. My last thing, I'll just say, do you guys have any sponsors or endorsements you want to shout out?
Yeah, Orange and Marshall and Fender and Gibson and Ernie Ball.
Great strings.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right on.
Beauties.
Thanks for hookups.
Dude.
Thanks for the interview.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Really, really appreciate
Absolutely.
it.
Our pleasure.
All right. Take care, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Cool.